Duke came in there in a tough situation, second time out there this week, started, and then you come in a relief situation. And how'd you feel like you handled that situation coming there with 2 on and needing to kind of shut things down right there and then extend it for 4 innings?
Yeah, just coming out of the bullpen that inning, just kind of your guy leaves some out there, and doesn't have his best stuff today, which happens. I know exactly how he felt today, just whatever. Go out there and you just try to strain your runners for your boys. Like, just go out there and compete and just make pitches and trust your defense.
Steve?
Drew, I know you're starting to kind of get some opportunities now, and you've played everywhere in college from a position standpoint. Started at second today, and I guess you've moved around to short some too, but how are you feeling, and how do you feel like you're kind of carving out your own niche with this team?
Yeah, I think just doing whatever the team needs me to do, and I think just staying prepared and taking advantage of every opportunity, and not kind of being that guy that just leaves anything off the table, and just continuing to keep the momentum and do anything I can to help us win games.
Robbie?
Drew, the weather really shifted from yesterday. It was fairly warm and not as windy. What's it like as a player dealing with the wind and dealing with how it was gusting out today?
Yeah, I think for me, being a Northeast guy, we get that for a lot more months than it is what it's like down here. So I guess kind of being used to that and playing through it a lot for my career. It's definitely tough, with some wind gusts, but just to continue to stay active and to stay prepared and keep your body moving so you don't hurt or pull anything, for any injury purposes. But just staying ready to go, staying focused, and no matter the environment, just preparing the right way and being ready to rock.
David?
What did you throw to get out of the inning, and then what was working for you as you went on through the game?
Yeah, kind of threw a lot of all-speed pitches today. I would say the slider and curveball were working today. Kind of the changeup's been my pitch, but it was kind of off today, but still good to throw a lot of secondaries for strikes today.
And was the wind in your mind to that order?
No, just kind of whatever Coach Parker calls. We kind of got on the same page late. I already had gripped what he was calling, so it was really good to be on that same page.
Steve?
Duke, a lot of times summer ball can be a little bit deceiving because of the wooden bats, right? But you've come back here, and now you're 2-0. You've had 3 good outings. What do you feel like has changed, maybe within yourself in year 2 that maybe you weren't able to do last year, kind of coming back from injury?
Yeah, I just kind of feel like I'm in a good place with my mechanics. Like last year, I was kind of sloppy, coming off Tommy John. Kind of my outings are spread out a little bit, but now I kind of get in a groove and just go out there and know that my mechanics are on. All I got to do is just throw the ball to the plate.
Does it kind of help knowing you're more likely going to pitch every week at some point?
It's just we got a deep bullpen, so anybody that comes out of that bullpen, gonna give us a shot to win. So it's whatever coach goes to. So.
You make anything else? Steve?
Drew, one more for you. Just kind of getting settled in. I know you're well traveled. Your closet's got a bunch of different school colors in there. But being here and being a part of this, and what's it been like, kind of transitioning to being a Diamond Dog?
It's a special group, and I think we've had a lot of time to really see what kind of a group we have. I think this team is very special with how tight-knit we are, the depth we got on this team, on the pitching staff, on the offensive side, defensively we're very strong, and it's still early on, and, you don't take any wins for granted, and, anybody that comes down here is going to play us tough, and we have a target on our back, so we just got to continue with the momentum and continue to win games and continue to win pitches and see what happens with the outcome.